Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing off my Beach Boy collection. Starting off with my remastered copy of Surfin' Safari. Nothing really much to be said, it's just the remastered version. Not much really to be said. Record label is just Surfin' Safari. Pretty good debut album. Not the best debut albums in my opinion. They would later make much better debut. They'll be able to. Oof, take two. They'll later on to make better. They'll take three. They'll go on to make better music from this. But my favorite song would probably be Little Girl, You're My Miss America. Runner-up will probably be Cuckoo Clock. Next one, I own a reissue version of Surfing USA. This is their second album. Much better. Pardon me. This is on a lot of people who know Capitol Records. I don't know what to describe this. It's pretty good. Much better than their first album, I must say. It has the single Surfing USA, has Shutdown on it, which was the B-side. Overall, this is a pretty good record. Still not the best you could get out of these guys, but it's a good record. Pretty good. 1963. I also have an original mono copy, I believe. I got this record, believe it or not, I only got this record for $2. So, probably scratched. Yeah, look at how great the cover looks. If it is an original pressing, oh my gosh. Yeah, I got it for $2. On the Rainbow label, yeah, there's a bunch of scratches on this son of a bitch. But yeah, got the Rainbow label. Yeah, same thing what I had to say before, but wow, got a original mono copy. I love this album cover a lot, so maybe someday in the future I might frame it, because I already have a copy of Surfing USA, so no point in having two copies, I have a remastered copy of Surfer Girl. Just the back cover. I don't know if I showed the back cover of this one. It's the same back cover as the other one, but this is a big step in the direction. Every track on this is really good. Surfer Girl I like a lot. The Surfer Moon I like a lot. Catch a Wave is a great track. My favorite track on this would probably be South Bay Surfer. My second favorite would probably be In My Room. Surfer Girl. I also have an original pressing of it. Even has a promotional sticker for In My Room. I put it in a nice cheap Rainbow label. Same back cover. Yeah. I got this. Saw it online for like. No, I don't think I found it online. I think I did. I remember paying about $10 for this, so yeah, it was a good buy for me. Uh, it's my original pressing of the mono version of. By the way, the other ones are mono too. Here's my mono copy of Little Deuce Coupe. Uh, I like this one a lot. I actually like this album better than the one before it. A lot of people seem to put it down because it reuses tracks, like the title track, Little Deuce Coupe, 409, and Spirit of America, and Our Car Club. But it's kind of like one of the first concept albums. I wouldn't expect like a Sgt. Pepper or a Pet Sounds out of this, but still a great album. Favorite would be Spirit of America. Runner-up would probably be Car Crazy Cutie. Love it out. Love those tracks. Here's my copy of Shutdown Volume 2. Oh, I love this. I forgot when I bought this, but this was in a really, really good price. Also a mono copy, original pressing. Really, really nice. Sounds really good. Favorite track would probably be I don't know what my favorite tracks would be on this album. It's great stuff. Oh, sorry about that. Accidentally clicked pause. Sorry, breaking up. Yeah, this is a really good album. I can see why people don't like it as much, but I think this was a really good way to answer Beatlemania, because that's what this album was. This was like supposed to be like the answer to Beatlemania. This one, I bought 2 copies of them. I don't know which one's an original and which one's not. Both very similar to me. Got All Summer Long. I got this one for $2. Doesn't have a cover, sadly. Bought a cover for it a while back, but here it is. Really good, really good. Wouldn't say the I didn't listen to it yet, but tell me by the scratches, it's probably not in the best condition. I also got another version, also a mono copy. I don't know if this is an original or it's not. Have it in this nice. This one has lots of scratches on it. I think they're both originals, but I could be wrong. It's a really good album. My favorite song would probably be "We'll Run Away." Runner-up. I don't know. By the way, for Surfing USA, I'd probably say Lonely Sea would be my favorite, and Surfing USA would be like my favorite, then my runner-up. But my favorite would probably be We'll Run Away, and runner-up, All Summer Long, the title track. I have a remaster copy of Christmas album. On the rainbow label. Can't complain whenever you see the rainbow label. I like it a lot. A really, really good album. Yeah. It's like the first really good Beach Boys album. Like, they had good albums, like All Summer Long, Shutdown Volume 2, Surfer Girl, but this is like when they start really becoming really good. It's like when all their tracks are really good. Ironically, it's the Beach Boys doing a Christmas album would be the one. Back cover. Here's my copy of Dance Dance Dance. I mean, this is like a reissue of the Today album. I bought it being like, I'll get it. It's pretty cool. Plus, they took off that filler track Big Daddy or whatever. Forgot the name of it. Bull Session with the Big Daddy. Yep, that's it. Here's the back cover. Front cover. Got it in shrink wrap. Yeah, it's a good find. I really enjoyed this. It's really good. Speaking of the Today album, here is a copy of my Today album. I think this is an original mono. I'm not sure if it's this one or the next one I'm going to show, but good look. It's on the rainbow label right here. Here's the back cover. Yeah, I forgot to tell you my favorite song from Christmas album. My favorite song from the Christmas album will probably be Little Saint Nick, or the runner-up would probably be Frosty the Snowman. Here's another copy. I'm not sure. Really, another really good condition. Bought this one for $5. Good find. Both on the rainbow label. Here's I have a copy of California Girls, which is an abridged version of Summer Days and Summer Nights. But really, it's the concert album. I have a funny story for that. So, I was really liking Summer Days and Summer Night, and I was like, hey, I'm going to buy the album. And I bought the album, and to my surprise, it was the concert album, but it was in the Summer Days cover. And I went to the record store, and I was like, I found California Girls, which I'm holding right now, and I kind of like, and I put the concert one in here, and then, yeah. And it's weird. This album. It's a remastered copy. It sounds good, but my only problem is that side 2, California Girls, skips the very beginning. I don't really like that. So I had to buy another copy. So, yeah. So, this is my first copy. My second copy, right here. I think this is the California Girls one. Wrong. No, this is the California Girls one. But, yeah. But I do own the cover though. This was the one I was talking about. Dufine stereo basically means fake stereo. Here's another copy, which is actually called Summer Days and Summer Nights. Has the original inner sleeve. Summer Days and Summer Nights. But yeah, man. I bought this one for like $10 at Spin Me Around. I'm like, it's an original mono, and I don't. Why not? I love the album. Why not own another one? So this is this would be my second copy, like my second regular copy of Summer Days and Summer Nights. And here's another version of it, another mono copy. I put it in here. But yeah, so I have 3 copies of Summer Days and Summer Nights. I own 1 copy of the California Girls, so basically I have 4 versions. I have like 4 basically I have 4 Summer Days albums. And I have a concert album that doesn't have the concert, so yeah. I own this Beach Boys Party Uncovered and Unplugged. This is pretty good. I keep forgetting to tell you my favorites from the albums. The Today album, I'd say my favorite song would be Please Let Me Wonder and Kiss Me Baby. That would be the runner-up. Summer Days and Summer Nights would be Let 'em Run Wild, and runner-up would be Salt Lake City. But this one, this is like a unplugged version of the Party album, which I'll be showing you. Pulled out the record. I didn't show. Has the rainbow label. I like this version better than the original. Probably what they should have released, because the crowd noises just get a little distracting. But here's the back cover again. If I didn't show, my favorite song would be the same thing for this too. My favorite song would be "There's No One Like My Baby" and "Devoted to You." That'd be the run-up. Here's my actual copy of Beach Boys Party. Went to the record store one day. I was like, well, funny story. I was like driving with my driver Ed. He was like, "Hey, you want to go somewhere you want to go?" I'm like, "Ooh, there's this place I want to go to." And I drove him to the record store. He's like, "Hey, I got to use the restroom." And I went to the record store, looked at this. This was the only thing I bought that day. Walked out, and I was happy. I bought this, and it's a Gatefold album. I love this album. This album means a lot to me. This is like one of the first Beach Boy albums I ever heard. It's not the first one I've ever heard, but it's one of the first ones. I've always loved this album. A lot of Beach Boy fans tend to hate on it, but I've always loved it. Ooh, now we're getting to the good one. Pet Sounds. I only own the remastered version. I'm planning on getting an original mono copy at some point in the future, but this is all I have. Got this on the, obviously the rainbow label. But yeah, it's a really good album. I love it a lot. Now, for two albums that I really, really love. I really love this album. I have 3 copies of it. 1 in mono and 2 in stereo. I'm going to show you my 2 stereo copies first. Actually, I'm going to show you my mono copy. I bought this for about $100 on Amazon. Good find, though. That'll be Smiley Smile. And it's a good buy because the front cover looks gorgeous. The back cover looks amazing. And the record itself is also amazing, I must say. If I could open it up. My favorite song from Pet Sounds, by the way, would be Here Today, and my runner-up would probably be Caroline No. But yeah, it's pretty good copy. A little scratched up, but it's whatever. Get what you pay for. Person probably robbed me. Who knows? I was just desperate to have Smiley Smile at the time, so I don't know. Maybe I made a really bad decision buying this album, but I just wanted the album. It's like I want Smiley Smile. I'm tired of not having it. My favorite song off the album will probably be Wind Chimes. Actually, I lied. My favorite song would probably be Getting Hungry, and the runner-up would be the Wind Chimes. But man, I love this album. I saw this at the record store for $29.99 or $30, really. Bought it at Spin Me Around. Back cover again. Not as good condition, but I was like, hey, why not have another Smiley Smile? Plus, it's in stereo, and the record it's still a little scratched, but especially on side one. Side one is pretty bad. But other than that, wanna have another copy. Who knows? Maybe you might wanna. Maybe I wanna sell one of these in the future for like a higher amount. This next one I'm gonna show you, I bought for $9.99. It was like on the record, like they had like a box of records, and I saw this one. And I'm like, $9.99. Like, I bought this thing for like $100. It's in stereo, and like, I need to buy this. Soon enough, I did. I don't need to show you the record, but yeah, I thought it was a really good find. I was happy. I own 3 Smiley Smiles, which I'm proud to say that. Now, it's my copy of Wild Honey. I only have one copy. I know. It's on the Rainbow label. The other one was on like the Big Brother or whatever. My favorite song would be I'd Love Just Want to See You is my favorite track on the album, and the runner-up would be the one before it, which would be Darlin'. I really love this album. I really do. I think I bought this for like, I don't know, like $8 at the time. Good find for me. Yeah. Back cover. This one, not too recently, but I got this somewhat recently, about like a few months ago. Should be Friends. I got this for like $20. Back cover. I love this album. I really, really love this album. This is top to bottom, really awesome album. When a Man Needs a Woman's my favorite track, and Wake the World is my runner-up. 2020. This is an original pressing of 2020. They were like going for like crazy. They were like going for like a crazy amount of money for this album, but I got this for like $30. And you know what? Goodbye. I love this album. It's kind of like with the Beatles. I mean, not with the Beatles. Beatles for Sale, where like you have to like open up the gatefold and get it from this. I don't know if it's an original pressing. If it isn't, put it in the comment section, because I might want to buy it in the future. Yeah. I really, really do love this. Really do fucking love 2020. It's a masterpiece all around. I've always, from the first listen and to onward, I've always loved this album. Here's my other copy of 2020. It's a reissue, but it doesn't have a gatefold, and yeah, it's not the same. Just gonna show you that. Ooh, here's a really good copy. I wish I would have kept the sticker on it because I forgot how much I paid. I think I paid like $35 for this one, but here's my copy of Sunflower. Gorgeous, gorgeous copy. Back is gorgeous. I love this album. This is another strong album from the Post Pet Sounds albums. This is a gatefold, so I'll undo it. I love this album. No, I didn't. My favorite song from 2020 would be I Can Hear Music. My runner-up would be Cabinescence. Sorry, I keep forgetting. My favorite song from Sunflower would be... I love Sunflower, so this would be a hard one. Deirdre. Runner-up, Forever. Easy choices, actually. Follow-up album, Surf's Up. Another absolutely good album. Back cover. Another Brother Records. My favorite track off this album would probably be I love this whole album. It's hard. Mm. Mm. Wow. Hmm. Disney Girls is my favorite. A Day in the Life in the Tree. A Day in the Life of a Tree is my second favorite, or runner up, as you would say. Well, since I'm doing a favorite song from every album, since I like pretty much like almost all own all their albums, and I'm like picking every song from every favorite song from every album, I might as well do it here. Let me look. Okay. I'm just gonna. Sorry, got some text from Discord. Carlin the Passion, so tough. My favorite track would probably be Marcella or Markella. I don't really know. The fourth track. Then my second favorite would be the seventh track. I love those two tracks. Yeah, that's about it. I don't own that album, sadly. I do own this one though. Holland. Oh boy, I love Holland. I even have the EP that comes with it. Whoopee! Whoopee the EP. But I'm glad I do. This EP is amazing. But by the way, me, SoundLab, and Briar CD Showcase, I believe we're gonna be doing a ranking of their studio albums in the future. I think, but I'm not too sure. Not too sure, but we're not including this, by the way. So yeah. But yeah, I might as well show the EP. This counts as like side, just like I don't know. It would be like a double album, but there's just an EP. Hmm. My favorite track, my two favorite tracks will probably be my favorite track, which I would say the Holland medley, or California Saga would be my favorite. My second favorite would be Sailin' Sailor. I love Sailin' Sailor, but the Saga is just it's what got me into Holland. Actually, I love this whole album's really good. If you want to become a Beach Boy fan, this is one of the albums I want to check out after Pet Sounds, and after like this would be like up there. This is like up there for me, Holland. 15 big ones. This is a gatefold, I believe. Correct. It is a gatefold. But rock and roll music is a great song. But my favorite song actually would be Susie Cincinnati. My runner-up would be Chapel of Love. Going to the Chapel of Love. Going to get married. The record. It's nowhere near as good as the album before it. Matter of fact, it's like one of their least best. Like it's like kind of like a big drop off from like it's kind of a disappointment after like the amount of albums that they were putting out. I don't own the Smile Sessions, so can't really show that one off. But I own Love You. I love You. This the best post Brian Out of Bed albums. My favorite would probably be Mona. My second favorite would be Johnny Carson. I love Johnny Carson. I don't know. It's just one of those tracks. Oh my god. There's like so many good songs on this. Let Us Go On This Way. Roller Skating Child. Airplane. Love Is a Woman. Johnny Carson. Dig Dank. Good Time. Honkin' Down the Highway. There's like so many good tracks. Like I picked those two tracks, but it's really hard to pick a track out of all these. Next one would be MIU. I don't own that album, so oh well. But if I were to pick it, I would probably pick "Come Go With Me," and she's got the rhythm. Like the first one I said would be the favorite, and then the runner-up. Here is the Light album, which I do own. I don't know if I showed you guys the record, the Love You album. Here. Almost forgot to show you that. Who's that man that we admire? And then, the usual record. Almost forgot to show you guys. I think this is an original. I'm not too sure. I'm not a Beach Boy expert, so. As a matter of fact, I'm not a record expert in general. I just pick up records thinking they're originals, so who knows? I love the Light album, actually. It's really underrated. My favorite song off this would probably be Here Comes the Night, the disco version. I love it a lot. A lot of people tend to hate on it, but it's a guilty pleasure. I love it. My second favorite would probably be Good Timin'. I love Good Timin'. It's a really good track. It's on this Deer record, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's a solid album. I can't really, nothing to really complain about this. Like, they may have bad albums are really bad, but this album's really good. I really enjoy it. Yeah, let's save all the compilations. Ooh, is that it? That's all my records? I guess so. Guess I don't own any more records. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really. Yeah, that's it. That's like all my studio albums. My plan is to get. After I get my Hollies albums, I'm gonna get Carl and the Passions. Getting that definitely. MIU album I need to get. Keeping the Summer Alive I need to get. Beach Boy self-titled and I need to get. Still Cruising I need to get. And That's Why God Made the Radio I need to get. Those are like 6 albums. Summer in Paradise, I want to get it just for the sake of like completionist wise, but they don't have it on record, so oh well. But I might get it on CD just to say I own all their albums. But I'm just gonna continue doing all like my favorite songs from each album. Keeping the Summer Alive, I would say Oh Darling would be my favorite, and Going On would be my second favorite. Beach Boy self-titled, I don't have a favorite. It's a really bad album. No offense to the Beach Boy fans. They made some incredible albums, but that album sucks. Still Cruising. My favorite would probably be Make It Big. My second favorite would probably be Island Girl. Summer in Paradise. You know what? It's weird. I don't have a runner-up, but my favorite song will probably be Summer of Love. A lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, but it's actually a good song. I know. I have an opinion. I love... Just I don't know. Mike loved the way he raps and the record scratching. It's like... It's so bad, it's good, kind of thing. And That's Why God Made the Radio. My favorite will probably be Shelter. And my runner-up will probably be the title track. That's about it with all their albums, but continuing with my vinyl showcase. Here is my copy of Endless Summer. This is what made the Beach Boys kind of like commercial again, you'd say. Because before, they were like really unpopular, but then they got popular because of that. Here's the follow-up album, Spirit of America. Really good, actually. Another gatefold album. Beach Boys. Just the Beach Boys. It's just like a rare, not a rarity, but like it's like deep cuts from like their earlier albums. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to read them. Finders Keepers, Farmer's Daughter, Moondog, 10 Little Indians, Lana, Miserlou. Side 2 opens up with Summertime Blues, The Cuckoo Clock, Chugalug, Honky Tonk, and heads you win, tails I lose. It's a weird compilation, but this is even weirder. It's weird. A lot of this is like instrumental and all that. It's weird. Here's another one. I got this for $4. It's another like compilation album of their stuff. It's alright. This is like it said Beach Boys Deluxe. The only reason why I bought it is because it had like the Today cover, but like extended. And I was like, And it's like different language. I'm like, I wonder what kind of album this is. Then I look, and then it's like, The album is like, it's like a greatest hits. Good Vibrations, Stoop Down B, Barbara Ann, Dance Dance Dance, Wendy, Fun Fun Fun, and Surfer Girl. And side 2 opens up with Little Honda, Surfing USA, I Get Around, California Girls, Help Me Rhonda, God Only Knows, and In My Room. Kind of an interesting like compilation album, I must say, and it's in a different language too if you look in the back. So, okay, here's another copy. Beach Boys 69 to 66 to 69. Side 1 is like a selection from Pet Sounds. Side 2 is a selection from Smiley Smile. Side 3 is a selection from Wild Honey and from Wild Honey. Yeah, I'm right. Side 4 is like a selection from mostly from Friends, but like has like one singular song from 2020, which is I Can Hear Music. It's an interesting album to say the least. It's a gatefold, but it has the shrink on it, and I don't want to rip it for some reason, but who knows. Maybe it's cool, but I always found this to be an interesting compilation album. Now here's another copy of Endless Summer. It's like, I think it's an original, but it's in pretty crappy condition. But rather than that, that's all my Beach Boy stuff. Over 30 minutes showcasing my albums. Next video, I don't know what I'm gonna be playing on in my next video, but I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time.